Imagine this. You're flying at over 1,000 miles per hour, invisible to enemy radar, spotting threats from hundreds of miles away, and taking them out before they even know you're there. That's not a movie scene. It's the daily reality for the F-22 Raptor, the jet that's still the undisputed king of the skies. Even in 2025 and beyond, no other fighter comes close to matching its deadly combination of stealth, speed, and raw power. If you think modern rivals like China's J-20 or Russia's Su-57 have caught up, think again. This legend keeps proving why it's untouchable. Hey everyone, welcome to Eagle Strike, where we break down the most intense military tech and real-world air power stories. If you're into fighter jets, stealth, or anything that dominates the battlefield, hit that subscribe button right now and drop a like on this video. It really helps us keep bringing you these deep dives. Let's jump in. The F-22 Raptor first flew back in the late 90s and entered service in 2005, built purely for one job: air superiority. That means owning the skies so no enemy plane can challenge you or your forces. What makes it special? It starts with stealth. The F-22's radar cross-section is tiny. Some estimates say it's like a marble or even smaller from the front, way stealthier than the F-35, and reportedly 15 to 100 times harder to detect than the J-20. Its shape, special coatings, and internal weapon bays mean it slips through enemy defenses like a ghost. Enemies don't see it until it's way too late. Then there's Super Cruise. Most fighters need afterburners to go supersonic, which guzzles fuel and lights up their heat signature. Not the Raptor. Its twin Pratt & Whitney F119 engines let it cruise at Mach 1.5 or more without afterburners. That gives it insane range at high speed, lower fuel burn, and a smaller infrared print, perfect for sneaking in, striking, and getting out fast. Maneuverability is next level too. Thrust vectoring, nozzles can tilt up and down, letting the jet pull off crazy turns and high-angle attacks that would stall other planes. Combined with fly-by-wire controls, it can outturn almost anything in a dogfight, even if things get close. Pilots say it's like the plane reads their mind. But the real game changer is sensor fusion and situational awareness. The AN/APG-77 AESA radar scans huge areas, tracks multiple targets, and feeds data into a single picture for the pilot. It fuses info from radar, infrared, electronic warfare systems, and more, giving what some call a God's eye view. The pilot sees everything around them in 360 degrees without looking away from the heads-up display. That means first look, first shot, first kill. In exercises, F-22s have racked up insane kill ratios, like 144-0 in some training scenarios against other jets. Now let's talk real-world edges over today's competitors. Against the F-35, the F-22 is the pure air-to-air beast. The F-35 is amazing for multi-role missions, networking, and ground strikes, but the F-22 was built to dominate dogfights and penetrate contested airspace better. Its stealth is superior in the frontal aspect, and its speed plus agility give it the advantage when it's about controlling the air. Versus China's J-20, the F-22 wins on stealth quality, supercruise, and maneuverability. The J-20 is big with good range, but its radar signature is larger and it doesn't supercruise like the F-22. In a beyond visual range fight, the Raptor's smaller size, better sensors, and ability to close distance undetected give it the first shot edge. Russia's Su-57 looks aggressive with thrust vectoring, but production is limited, engines are still maturing, and stealth is nowhere near F-22 levels. Its design has more reflective surfaces and exposed parts. Experts say it's not in the same league for true low observability or integrated systems. The U.S. Air Force knows the value of the Raptor, so they're pouring money into upgrades, new sensors, better coatings, electronic warfare, even AI assists, and open architecture for future weapons. Recent tests showed record-breaking long-range AMRAAM shots. The airframe is solid enough to fly into the 2040s or even 2060s with these mods, bridging the gap until next-gen fighters arrive. It's hit over 500,000 flight hours and stays the benchmark for air dominance. Stories from pilots and exercises back this up. In red flag drills, F-22s routinely wipe the floor with enemy forces, often without taking a single simulated loss. It's not just tech, it's the whole package. Stealth to get in close, speed to dictate terms, sensors to see first, and weapons like AIM-120s and AIM-9s carried internally to stay hidden. The F-22 isn't perfect, only about 180 were built. Maintenance is pricey, and it's not as multi-role as newer jets. But when the mission is to clear the skies and keep enemies grounded, nothing else does it better. In a high-end fight over the Pacific or anywhere contested airspace matters, the Raptor is still the one you'd want on your side. If this blew your mind or got you thinking about air power, drop a comment below. What do you think is the F-22's coolest feature, or which modern fighter do you see as its biggest threat? Share this video with anyone who loves military aviation. It helps spread the word and keeps Eagle Strike growing. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.